Hello and welcome to our video about the Iranian Revolution, a pivotal event in Iran's history that had far-reaching consequences both within the country and internationally. The revolution, which took place from 1978 to 1979, led to the overthrow of the Pahlavi dynasty and the establishment of an Islamic republic under the leadership of Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini. The revolution brought about significant changes in Iranian society, including the implementation of strict Islamic laws and policies, the suppression of political opposition, and the reorientation of Iranian foreign policy towards the Muslim world. In this video, we will delve deeper into the causes, key events, and impacts of the Iranian Revolution, shedding light on one of the most important moments in Iran's history. The Iranian Revolution, also known as the Islamic Revolution, was a period of political and social upheaval in Iran that lasted from 1978 to 1979. The revolution led to the overthrow of the Pahlavi dynasty, which had ruled Iran since the 1920s, and the establishment of an Islamic republic under the leadership of Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini. The roots of the revolution can be traced back to the 1950s and 1960s, when Iran experienced significant social and economic changes. The government of Mohammad Reza Shah Pahlavi, who came to power in 1953 after a coup orchestrated by the United States and the United Kingdom, implemented a series of reforms that modernized the country and opened it up to the West. However, these changes also led to growing economic inequality, political repression, and the suppression of traditional Iranian culture and values. In the late 1970s, a series of protests and demonstrations erupted across Iran, fueled by a combination of factors including economic hardship, political corruption, and the Shah's increasingly authoritarian rule. The protests quickly grew into a nationwide movement, with millions of Iranians taking to the streets to demand change. The government responded to the protests with violence, which only served to fuel further unrest. In January 1979, the Shah was forced to flee the country, and Khomeini returned from exile to lead the revolution. Khomeini and his supporters established an Islamic republic and drafted a new constitution that enshrined Islamic law as the basis of the country's legal system. The establishment of the Islamic Republic led to significant changes in Iranian society, including the implementation of strict Islamic laws and the suppression of political opposition. Women were required to wear the hijab, and many Western cultural practices were banned. The new government also sought to export its revolutionary ideology to other countries in the region, leading to increased tensions with the West and several years of conflict with Iraq. The Iranian Revolution had far-reaching consequences, both within Iran and internationally. It inspired other Islamic movements around the world and led to a reorientation of Iranian foreign policy towards the Muslim world. It also had a significant impact on the global oil market, as Iran was a major oil-producing country at the time. In conclusion, the Iranian Revolution was a significant event in Iran's history that had far-reaching consequences both within the country and internationally. The revolution brought about the downfall of the Pahlavi dynasty and the establishment of an Islamic republic under the leadership of Ayatollah Khomeini. The new government implemented strict Islamic laws and policies, including the suppression of political opposition and the mandatory wearing of the hijab. The revolution also had significant impacts on the global oil market and increased tensions between Iran and the West, which have continued to this day.